Welcome back, guys. Johnny here, and in today's video we are going to do an update on Vyne Therapeutics. I'm going to talk about some information I found out this week on a recent webcast that they had. We're going to talk about the price target, and we're also going to talk about some expectations, some product launches that they have been FDA approved for, as well as where I see this company going in the future. So stick around, and if you like that kind of stuff, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. So, as we all know, Vyne Therapeutics did a 4-to-1 split recently, right? So, in that time, it has actually been going down, and as you can see on the charts, if I bring them out just a bit, let's go to the 3-month charts, 2 hour. And as you can see, it has just been steadily declining. It was sitting right around $1.95, $2 when it did the reverse split and went up to 11, and it has slowly been going down ever since. Now, why? Well, let's talk about some of the let's talk about some of the upcoming, benefits. I've done plenty of videos on why it's gone down and issues like that. So if you want to watch any of those videos, I have tons of them in my playlists as well as just in my channel. So go ahead and check those out. But more recently, the company has extremely focused on a new drug and new uses for Zilix and Amzeeq. And Vyne is extremely focused on educating physicians about these products. Rosia hasn't had a meaningful new therapeutic entry to the market in over 5 years, which means 11,000 total prescriptions for Zilix since October, and 50 to 70 new prescribers of Zilix per month. So they're getting between 50 and 70 new prescriptions filled each month. Now, Vyne has accessed over 33% of their target area for these cells, and they're using their R&D, or research and development department. They're really focusing on getting these two products out. So they seem to have crashed and burned a little bit on a recent product. It was also a acne product that was got preliminary approval, but these ones actually have FDA approval. We'll go into that in just a minute on those two products. As of March 31st of this year, Vyne has had cash equivalent investment of $120 million. Now, this is sufficient resources to fund its current ongoing needs for the next 12 months. Now, of course, 12 months is going to go by extremely fast, but they do have the money. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. So they're good at least until March 2022 with the funds that they have in their account, which is great, okay? Now, the two products is Amzeeq, which has had $5 billion in sales in 2019 and $22 million in 2019, growing 5% year over year. Consistently 2 million active diagnosed acne patients per year using this medication, and 50 million acne sufferers, right? So it's a large but growing. This is something that Vyne has out in the market right now, but you don't see commercials for. And then Rosia, I believe it's what it's called, is large and unsatisfied, being that it's less than $1 billion in sales, 4.4 in TRX in 2019, and 73% of patients indicate that they are likely to seek a better solution than their current treatment. 70% switch or discontinue Rosia therapy after first diagnosis. So something's going on with that product to where people are not getting it and they're not using it more. So with that said, the research and development of these companies, their expenses for 3 months ending March 31st, 2021 were 6.3 million, representing a decrease of 9.6 million or 60% compared to 16 million for 3 months ending March 31st. Now, I just threw a lot of numbers at you, but basically what they're doing is they are spending just 60% less money, or representing a decrease of 9 million. Yeah, 60% compared to the 16 million for 3 months. So they're spending a lot less money right now on research and development. But it says something about employees related expenses decreased 5.2 million due to severance cost. That was also due to a merger with Mix Pharmaceuticals. And that happened when they did the clinical trials and the product launch of AMZEEQ in 2020. So definitely spending a little less money. Now, what I want to do, go over one more, well, just this last little part here, is that AMZEEQ and Zilix, right? It's a product that that Vyne Therapeutics has created. They've gone through preclinical trial, phase 1 trial, phase 2 trial, phase 3 trial, and they've both been FDA approved. Okay, so the key milestones is the NDA approval and the launch of the first topical product, and then on Zilix, NDA approval and launched Q4 of 2020. So these are 2 great products that are already in FDA approval. Now, they do have a third one called FCD 105. Okay, this is a third product from Vyne Therapeutics, and they are in phase 2, moving to phase 3. So they've gone through preclinical, phase 1, phase 2. Now they're moving into phase 3, and then we'll just need the FDA approval on a third product. Now, why is this so great? Because we're going to see growth in Vyne Therapeutics. Now, it's not going to be extreme crazy growth that everyone thought, but for everyone who's holding a bag right now, like me, I'm holding 96 positions at $6.74. You know, I'm down like $300 right now on this company. But at the same time, I wouldn't sell right now, because what's the point? Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna go up. It's gonna take some time, but it will go up. As you can see, even on the charts here, it's went from 344 on March 25th, and 1 day later it's at 366. So it's gone up, you know, a small amount. It has gone up about 6%. 6% from a low point. Now, I know we're down, you know, 50, 60, 70% in our positions, but it's, you know, worst case scenario, we're going to see it like $8, $7, $8. You know what I mean? And then you sell, you break even or make like a little bit. But, you know, I'm in this company for the long term. I believe in some of these products that they use. Now, there are other great skin products out there, but who's to say an underdog can't come in and take some of that competition that isn't being satisfied with the current market? Right now, definitely on the somewhat overbought side due to, you know, all of its recent trend lines. It is a bit overbought, so if you want to see it pull back, maybe like 340, possibly. You could also wait and see what happens in a couple of months and go from there. You know, do your own due diligence and your own research. MACD indicators suggesting that you know, it is on the oversold mark slightly. It's kind of in the middle, honestly. So I would wait to see what happens in the next couple of days. So yeah, that's my update on Vyne Therapeutics. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and smash that like button.